Hey, so yeah, so just to retouch on what I texted you, yeah, pretty much what I realized is that we gave her too much freedom too early without her containing her impulsiveness. So hey, like this guy here. So tools help you have control over her in different situations, and the more control we have over them, hey, no, see, like this guy, I let him go too far, then he'll keep going. Shh, get over here now. No, here. But we've been working, so he's coming. He takes his. It's a pain in the butt because he wants to smell the whole world, but he can't. And I didn't realize when he was a puppy, I gave him too much freedom too early. So I was using harnesses and other tools, but I was also not keeping him close to me. So here. So I just let him smell because I was on the e-bike. So I would bring him out as a puppy. Here, hello. He's looking at the airplane. I would bring him out as a puppy and give him too much freedom. No, here, now, stay right here. So I have to like rework with him, bring him back to the basics. Now I'm using extra tools again. I'm using the double leashes. I'm using the harness. This is the front clipping harness that I was talking about. You can't see with this guy's hair, but I clip the harness, which is in the front. The latch is in the front, so I clip it to the collar. It gives us much, control over their head and their body. We need to control the nose because remember, even though Luna is her scent of smell, it's not as strong as this guy. She's more of a toy motivated dog. So we want to control them, give them less freedom until they earn the freedom. So that's why it's usually better to work with tools on them when they're puppies, because they think that the tool itself, like the leash, is an extension of us. So these things give us control when they're puppies, and then anytime we just we command them, we give them a command, they'll listen even better because they think we still have them on the tools. So the thing is practicing with them with the tools for like a month or two, and then giving them a test without the tools. But we have to be consistent with the training as far as, being able to keep them on the same page constantly, being repetitive. And then once we repeat the same thing over and over, it becomes a pattern. They recognize the pattern, and it ingrains in them. It's instilled in them. What else? So this guy, the same thing with him. I let him smell too many things too early because I was on the e-bike, and I would run him on the e-bike, then go back downtown because I was trying to rebuild my dog walking business in general before the pandemic happened, and then everything just got effed up. So I gave him too much freedom too soon. So I'm starting to realize now I have to like control his nose, not let him smell too far away from me until he earns that privilege to be able to be far away from me. So I use the collar, the leash, the harness attached to the leash. Sometimes I even put an extra leash to have an extra break on them, just because we want to control them in every environment, and then give them that privilege and that freedom once they earned it, once we see they are behaving with the tools, Okay, I haven't drank water. I just did like some pull-ups and stuff, so that's why I sound like out of breath. I hope you have a nice day. We'll talk soon. Send me what you usually do with her feeding times, and her walks, what she eats, all of that. Leave me like Wi-Fi, because I'm gonna need Wi-Fi if I stay with her for a few hours over there. What else? Pretty much anything else you think I should know. Leave me all her tools in one spot, her food in one spot. That way I don't have to like look all over your place, and pretty much just everything easily accessible. That way, I don't have to, do too much as far as getting her stuff and getting her ready. And we will be training, me and her and I. And by the time you come back, and then you should be able to just, keep up with her training. When you have time, I know it's not easy, it's expensive, so I don't want to charge you too much. That's why sometimes I stay with you more than 3 hours, because I don't mind as long as it helps her. And it also helps my training skills in general, advance my experience. But ultimately, is in the owner's hands. So I know it's not easy because you don't have time sometimes and all of that, and you got human things to do in general, right? So your life can't be all about a dog. But when we have certain dogs and certain breeds, some require more more work than others. And thankfully you don't have a Malinois. And usually, one more thing, I know I'm sorry to make this long-winded. I want to get as much as I can out to help you. Usually, fuck, I forgot now. That's the first curse. Hey, come, my boy is getting angsty. See, he wants to smell all over the place. Damn. Oh, usually if you do a good session early in the morning, as early as you can, I'm talking about tire her out. Here, no. Here, now. No smelling. Leave the floor. Here. See, I have to be like that with him. I have to constantly pat myself. Little things that I do that get him to snap out of it and come over here, because he's lost in the sense. And being lost in the sense is also part of them losing their mind. The ones that are scent driven, the ones that are toy driven, is the same thing, the same excitement. We have to contain it. What I was saying is that usually if you do a good early morning run, I'm talking about till this dog is tired, damn near completely tired, you won't have to do as much throughout the day because they gotten that good amount of energy out. And you don't even have to do it every day. It's like every other day. With some dogs, not even every other 2 days. It depends on the dog and their drive and their level of activeness. Come, Bubby, let's go. So, yeah, these are some things, to keep in mind. I'm gonna put this on YouTube because I can't send this through the text. I wish I could. It would make things so much more easier. Come on, pain in the butt. Say bye to Eris. Eris, hi. Hey. Come here. Look at Eric. Say hi. Hey. You don't look at, see, so hey, whatever you know, smell it. Bye, Eric. Have a good day. Have a blessed day.